horoscope for Scorpio for the week of November 15th, 2025. And happy birthday, November 17th, 2025. And yes, Zandy, needy son of a bitch, Zandy. Needy. I know, you're so needy. What am I supposed to do with you? I know, you're so needy. You're so needy. I don't even have to try. You're so needy. Anyway, so this is the weekly horoscope for November 17th, 2025. Weekly horoscope by Marie Moore. Thank you for everyone watching. Right now I'm at 4,748 subscribers. What are you doing? Show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. I am available for readings, so check out if you want to email reading with me. It's still $20. Also, I do 6-month reports, yearlies, and what else? I think that's it. So show your love and support. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate the love, energy. Ooh. Okay. I think I'm having technical difficulties. What? Okay. Okay, I am having technical difficulties. All right. So anyway, show your love and support. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Let me see. And happy birthday, my Scorpios. And this is a beautiful time to make those birthday wishes, especially those of you who have Jupiter in Scorpio. This is a beautiful time for manifestations. So check out your astrology to see where Jupiter is and in what sign it is. Okay, so you can get most out of the new moon coming up on the 20th. So this week, Vulcan, which is the higher form of Venus, moves into your second house of money. You can be super gullible at this time, but only for a little bit. So you have some lessons coming up before the 22nd when Vulcan goes retrograde, which means you start to smarten up when it comes to certain people in your life. Okay, which means that you stop romanticizing certain relationships in your life and you start to see people for who they are. And it's like once you learn that lesson with that specific person or a similar relationship, this could be a time where you start to respond differently, or you start to hold back your energy from this person or your money from this person. Alrighty, so certain relationships are going to start to come to an end or you may no longer speak to them anymore. This is a potential to rekindle a new relationship on Monday. This could be the new beginning of a romance. If you're single, not the best, most auspicious time to mingle, but it can happen, so check it out. You can always get a compatibility report to see if you guys are soulmates and stuff, so yeah. On the 18th at 10:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Mercury goes retrograde, moves back into the sign of Scorpio, and this is sudden upsets with or separation from partners. If evolved, you can be a prophet and dedicated to teaching the truth, but find it difficult to put your words and to put your own perception into more objective terms. Okay, so the message, you may be the person that plants the seed and then somebody else is going to come and sow it. So it's going to be like, ooh, all right. So be careful of the messages that you are relaying to others because you may need an interpreter. Mercury is quincunxing Chiron in retrograde at this time. This could be a time where you feel socially awkward with others, and there could be also you trying to avoid like spending time with them or commenting on certain situations with them. Like you're like trying to like not to put so much energy or effort into a relationship. You could be selective with your workmates or what you do at work. You're definitely avoiding an elephant in the room at this time, or avoiding confrontation or arguments here, or repeating cycles with other people. So you're trying to have a different kind of application or perspective with this energy here, or you're not trying to fall into the trappings of Mercury in retrograde. Hi, Brazil. So anyway, so on the 19th, this is a beautiful time for manifesting and delving into the law of attraction, because Venus in Scorpio, like I said, is conjuncting either 8 degrees or 8 degrees before, so add or subtract 8 degrees with those of you who have Jupiter and you are involved in a situation with Venus, this is a beautiful time to get into the power of prayer. So manifest, manifest, manifest. Make those birthday wishes. So happy birthday, my Scorpios. Not the best time to mingle if you're single. Again, Mercury's in retrograde. So as quickly as this person comes in is as quickly as they're going to leave and then return, because North Node and South Node in your 5th and 11th house. So you can expect the X's and the O-O's to come back into your life, and all those Tinder and Grindr people to come back into your life at this time with this energy here to see how you're doing. Oh, and not to mention how they're going to forget your ass. And, oh, I didn't do nothing with you. No, that wasn't me. So this is going to be a very interesting story time for you and your friends, okay, as people reconnect with you and forget that once upon a time you guys were diddling each other, and then you stopped diddling each other, and this person needs like a review of that. It's like, oh my God, hello, goodbye. So that can definitely be happening during this time period. I'm trying to refresh to see how many people are on. So anyways, make sure to like, subscribe, and share. So then on the new moon energy here, so those of you in Europe and the continent of Asia, Australia, you're experiencing a new moon in Scorpio in the afternoon, and in North and South America, we're going to experience the new moon in Sagittarius here. So we're in the North America, this could be a time, a great time that, you know, thoughts can really do become things. It's a great time for birthday wishes here. So manifest, manifest, manifest here. I feel like you're definitely very self-aware of who you are at this time, but the moon is also opposing Uranus here. So some of you here, I feel like when it comes to romanticizing relationships, you may have a difficult time experiencing you could be butting heads with other people in your life, okay? Or getting into arguments with others with this energy here as well. I feel like this is you kind of being a bit of a control freak or on top of certain people in your life with this energy here as well. Yes, I am Jewish. Yes, I do read Kabbalah. On the 21st at 8:35 p.m., the sun enters Sagittarius here in the 2nd house of money. You can have lessons with money, especially with your giving energy. But I feel like also this is what I said for Monday and then Friday. This is a time where it's like shame on you and then shame on me. You know, so you have lessons with money and your giving energy towards others and how much you do for others at this time with this energy here. But come Friday, you're putting up your boundaries and your walls with others with this energy. So I do see that. I do feel like you're not going to fall for the sob stories. You're going to be very protective about your money situation. Some of you could be tight-fisted with your money, or you could be trying to save your money at this time. You could be cutting people off financially here, and just for the minute not supporting them in their endeavors or giving them money, okay? So you two are going to end up fighting about money at this time with this energy here. Some of you who are boyfriend and girlfriend here, you may feel like you spend too much on your partner here, or spend too much on the new person here as well. So you may leave the relationship because you could feel like they're using you financially, which they're not. You're just not ready to invest in a relationship, okay? So discuss, all right? Discuss, because I know that's a topic for debate. And you know, so if you're ready for a relationship, then be ready. But if you're not ready, you may be leaving a relationship here because you just can't afford one, or they are hitting your pockets way too hard and you feeling some kind of salty way about it, okay? So that's what's going on there. And instead of picking things to do for free, which is a ton of things to do for free, tons of parks you can go to for free, you choose to leave the relationship, okay? Instead of like Netflix chill, cuddle, you know, walk, I mean, go to the beach if you got a beach. You know, there's so many things you could do for free that are fun. And all this person may just want to do with you is not spend your money, but spend freaking time with you. You know, so this is something to think about before you go, oh, adios, you expensive whore, because you're spending way too much of my money. You know how y'all run, okay? Well, I hope you're attending church tomorrow, because you really need it. Like, for real. You really need it. So, God bless you. Anyway, show your love and support to your girl Marie and visit the Church of Marieisms. And make sure to like, subscribe, and share. My church is a little bit different from other churches because I don't profit from my people and I don't ask them to give to the point where it hurts. Okay, all I ask you to do is like, subscribe, and share. So can I get an amen? Anyway, show your love and support. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate the love energy. So anyways, the first card I come up with is the, who are you? The Five of Wands. Some of you, this could be arguments going on Monday, most definitely. And then others of you, this is going to be like on the job training coming up for you as well. So you can expect that. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Let me see. Who's this? The Three of Wands on the job training. This could be updating yourself with the latest and greatest in technology. You're very inventive. This is a great time for writers here with this energy, or you could be journaling a lot more than usual with this energy here as well. Well, then don't watch, bitch. You're a pure phony. If you're calling me that, then you're pure phony. Jesus is Lord. Okay. This is Marieism. It's the philosophies of Marie. Basically, it's use common sense, a bit of Stoicism, and Judaic practice. Yeah. And astrology, all mixed into one. Marieisms. They're quite working. It's very psychological. So anyways, this is a time period where you could also be like, business could be picking up at this time with this energy. This could be fake it till you make it kind of situations as well. The Queen of Cups, this is a time to go more with the flow with this energy here. This is also a time of spirituality for you. The Page of Cups, ooh, this could be like a bit of a emotional roller coaster ride for you with Lilith Moon. So I would be really careful here. This could be you putting your foot down because you're like done with other people. You're done doing favors for other people here. So this is kind of like you having like a bit of a revolt when it comes to other people in your life with this energy here. I also feel at this time that you may have second chances with love. Now, I would be careful with this because North Node and South Node in your 5th and 11th house. So this is an ex coming back. This is somebody that you have diddled once or twice or 3 times before. And what's going to happen here is that you need a refresher course about why you left this person in the first place. Okay? Or you're one way and you just want some company at this time, but mostly just sexually, so you can find yourself, it's just, I feel like it's just going to be sexually based. I feel like some of you may try to control the dynamic of the relationship and try to date them, but then once you try to date them, they're going to realize that you're trying to date them and they're going to be like, oh hell no. So I feel like you two are not going to get along at this time. The Nine of Swords does talk about depression at this time with this energy here. Of course, you feel things very intensely at this time with this energy, but also you need to stop swinging that tail everywhere like it's a goddamn belt. Okay, so cock those damn brains before you shoot that damn mouth off. Alrighty, because oh my god, y'all are just evil and you're super competitive at this time too. It's like, damn, take some seats, bitches. It's like, wow. It's like, shit, stay away from Scorpio. It's like between you and Libras is a competition. Who can be the meanest? Okay, I do see that for some of you here that somebody is definitely bullying you or watching you way too closely at this time with this energy. Some of you could be dealing with mental anguish, anxieties, stress, I don't know, constipation. This is definitely a conflict, very competitive energy here as well. Some of you, this could actually take on like nightmares, okay? Because you're really going through it emotionally. You're very mental at this time with this energy. So get the hell out of your damn head. It's not the place to be. The Ten of Cups, your perspective and outlook on life is also going to be changing during this time period as well. So I do see that happening for some of you here with this energy. The Knight of Wands does talks of traveling. Some of you, I feel like new people are coming into your life at this time. with this energy here as well. Others of you, I feel like this could be you kind of like going through it emotionally here, but it could be you need a change of scenery and it kind of perks you up a little bit. So that could also be happening here. The King of Cups, somebody wants to reconnect with you. I feel like this could be somebody in power. Some of you could be kissing ass to the teacher, or kissing ass to those at work at this time, the movers and shakers in your life with this energy here. Be careful with that, because they may not get you to where you want to be at this time. So whatever you're doing at this time with the social networking, make sure you get that shit in writing, okay? Because whatever you're doing, you know, it may only take you so far, because this person could be playing you too, because they know what time it is. They know that you want that carrot, so they may be making you jump for that carrot. I feel like you are acting out of impulse at this time, because maybe you're annoyed with certain situations in your life as well, or you could feel like very, like, I don't know, like you're going through it. You are very impatient at this time. You're very restless for change at this time with this energy. It's so weird. Okay. It keeps wanting me to take from the back instead of the fronts. All right. So that's why. Anyways. The Queen of Swords, I do see a reconciliation happening. Somebody does want to come back into your life. I feel for others of you, it's best to keep a low profile. Do not assert yourself. Stay away. Remain hidden. Okay, so because this could be a time period here where you could be butting heads with other people. So I would be really, really careful with that during this time period, and just keep like a low profile and just stay away from people. No peopling. The Tower card, some of you could be fighting with a live-in relationship. That's not going to last long, that fight. So, you know, and you two are going to be going into your corners, and cooler heads will prevail, and then you two will get along again. So I really wouldn't worry about this fight. I don't feel like this person is going anywhere. I don't feel like you're going anywhere at this time. Maybe next year, but not right now. So, you know, just allow for cooler heads to prevail with this energy. Unfortunately, I feel like as I connect with this energy, some of you could be like in the army or something like that, and kind of trapped with this person. Or jail, like kind of like trapped with this person, you know, and it's like you have to wait until, like, you know, you get a transfer or something like that. So, but know that eventually, maybe when November 29th comes along, or towards like after Thanksgiving, you two will get along again. So don't, you know, don't make matters worse. Just keep a low profile, avoid each other like you guys got corona. Okay, so that could also be happening for some of you here with this energy. The Ten of Coins puts an emphasis on money. I see more money coming to you. I see you happy on a financial level and an emotional level at this time with this energy here. The Three of Cups, people in your life have influence over you at this time. Also, you benefit through other people in your life, because they can be pointing or talking about other job opportunities. Some of you could be jumping on to new opportunities with others. I do see this being a great time to have a little vacay with your boo thing at this time, and this could be you and your boo-boo like going somewhere fun for the weekend, or having a staycation with each other. Some of you, a flirting could turn into something very romantic here as well with this energy, despite the energies that are going on at this time. So the Six of Cups, you can be sentimental about the past. I do see a second childhood coming up for you as well. Some of you, you're going to a place where you used to live, and you're visiting family during this time period as well. So I do see traveling. The Death card does bring about major changes. Pluto energy coming up. So change is happening here as well. Some of you, this could be over stuff that happened in the past. So things, you could be dealing with the past still with this energy here. So there could be some like old like paperwork or things coming up at this time, and you're having to go back to the past and revisit the past, okay, in order to rectify it for now, and then you're gonna have to do it later on next year, okay? So know that. So I feel like it's like an ever-evolving lesson, and then the more you learn your lesson or prepare for it, the less it gets better. So then next thing you know, you're not dealing with it anymore. Okay. Others of you, you could be old fashioned at this time. You need to be open minded to new things with this energy here as well. So I do see that. I do see the ending of a relationship coming up. Okay. So this could be an on again, off again relationship, or you two are going to constantly be battling about something every Mercury retrograde here as well. I do see one relationship ending and the start of another relationship coming in. The Four of Cups, a time of contemplation and meditation here with this energy as well. So I do see that coming up at this time with this energy. All right. Some of you expect the unexpected with monies. You may have some unexpected monies coming to you as well. The Eight of Wands, I do see traveling. So there's an emphasis on traveling, going back to a place where you used to live. Good news coming up at this time. The Ace of Coins, mastering your money situation, creating your own reality during this time period. So I do see that coming up for you. The Empress card, for some of you, as I connect with the energy, and it has nothing to do with nothing, but I'm hearing that you need to practice having a voice. You need to practice of like proper assertiveness, and you need to practice listening and having a voice. Okay, so instead of like, you know, placating to everybody's needs or being a yes person, you need to learn to have an opinion. Okay, and you need to stand up for yourself and say something. Okay, so I do feel like that is coming up for some of you here with this energy. I do see the focus on family during this time period as well. Some of you, not the best time for spending, so be careful with the spending, because I do see some kind of buyer's remorse coming up for you as well. The Magician card, as above so below with this energy, so keep the energy positive. Manifest, manifest, manifest. Alrighty, so we're manifesting the things that we want during this time period. And for some of you, again, with Jupiter at the helm conjunct with Venus, very auspicious time for you to really make some wishes here this week and manifest the things that you want to happen in your life at this time. Okay, the Five of Coins, have faith that everything is going to work itself out at this time with this energy here. You can be feeling very restless for change with all the fives. Okay, very much like an Aries energy here, so having no patience at this time for things, being like being very restless for change during this time, being very pushy. You could be very intense, so other people may find you to be very intense and not easy to get along with. Okay, so you may have to back off with some people at this time. Okay, because all the planets are in retrograde again, so it makes it very, very hard to push through the things that you want at this time. Alrighty, so you need to learn to like slow it down. The Queen of Coins, I do see that for some of you here, somebody could be financially supporting you. Some of you may have lessons with money, like seeing an auditor or a financier during this time period as well. Others of you, I feel like this could be a time period where somebody could be very charitable towards you and helping you out in some kind of financial way, like an investor, or this could be just family members being very gifting you with money or gifting you with a car during this time period as well. Alrighty, the Three of Swords, I do see separation or loss coming for you. Some of you, this is traveling. Some of you, this is an emotionally confusing time for you. So I would be careful. This is a purging, so that's probably why it's emotionally confusing. And this is dealing with obsessive thinking. So certain things are going to be taken away from you, and it can be a mind trip. But know that whatever has to leave your life, everything has a reason and a season to be in your life. Okay, so know that. Sometimes the things that we manifest in our life that we want are going to be coming in, but then the other things that we want in our life, let's say you're going to college and you got the boyfriend and all that stuff, but you're going to an elite college, let's say you're going to Harvard, okay, and it's all paid for and everything, but then you have a choice between the boyfriend or Harvard. Which one are you going to pick, the boyfriend or Harvard? Because the boyfriend may or may not still be there, by the time you're 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, may not be in your life. But then the Harvard, you have opportunities here to grow, to be inspired. And normally people go to college, like Mike Zuckerberg, to be inspired. by what's going on in college, you know, to get their creative juices going, you know, so everything happens for a reason here. So embrace the changes that are coming up for you during this time period, okay? And like learn to start moving on and allowing change. Be happy with the changes coming up. Be in a place of yes at this time. The Chariot card, I do see somebody getting a new car. I do feel like somebody could be gifted a new car during this time period as well. Maybe for Christmas, somebody could be getting a new car. Others of you, I feel like you could be getting a job at this time and spending more time with the hours. So you could be getting a lot of hours at work. So I do see that with this energy. Others of you, this could be traveling coming up. The Page of Swords. Somebody could be watching you like way too closely. You may have advice, words of wisdom that other people are willing to pay for at this time. And then the Sun card talks of new beginnings, mastering your money situation during this time period as well. Show your love and support to your girl Marie. Ooh, right now I'm at 4,752 subscribers. Thank you for the 12 likes. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. I am available for readings this week. So if you want a $20 email reading or a phone reading, check it out. Alrighty, keep me busy with those readings. They're on my if you go to my homepage, my community page, all the links to everything, Cash App, PayPal, and you don't have to have a PayPal to have to you can like click on the PayPal and then scroll down and it says debit, okay, or credit. So yeah, so check it out. Show your love and support. You know, if you want a reading, make sure to get a reading with me. If you haven't had a reading yet, check it out with me. I'm pretty good at it. And then this week I'm coming on my membership page to do tarot scopes for the individual signs, for the individual person, not the individual sign. So check that out as well. Show your love and support. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Kisses. Mwah.